Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying all the wonderful TV shows during this difficult quarantine time. Well, I just got done watching the season finale of the Showtime TV series Homeland. Knowing that this is the final season of the show and the bittersweet, twisted ending, I feel compelled by emotion to make this video explaining how I feel about the ending of the TV show. Having followed this TV show from the very first season. First thing first, was the ending predictable? Well, in my humble opinion, the answer is no. After all, Carrie Madison, when she first started in the TV show, she was merely a CIA operation officer assigned to the Counterterrorism Center. Having watched her climbing the intelligence ladder, taking on the roles of overseas CIA station chief to someone who works directly under the National Security Advisor, and have interacted with two presidents directly with deep personal relationship. Man, that's a lot to digest. I would think she would be portrayed as this pure patriot who would have never lost sight and doing the right thing for the country. But this end of the current season, I'm very unsure whether this has been the case. For example, we saw her mixing Russian provided poisons in real time in Saul's house and getting ready to hurt Saul. Of course, having received one-on-one instructions from her Russian GRU handler. That's just crazy to me to see. To me, it saddened me to see that she will go through this length to hurt her beloved country. Of course, we all know that she found a way to redeem herself in the end, putting herself in the role of the new presumed asset to the new presumable asset working in Russia for the US government. But it's very bittersweet moment that I can't lie that I'm not sure I would have picked this way to end Carrie the character after all the build up throughout the seasons over the years. Was the ending rational, given all we know what happened to Carrie throughout the seasons? My answer is yes. The key to understand this is by studying what Saul has commented on Carrie in one of the episodes when he was talking to the CIA field agent Jenna after she returned to Washington to be a witness testifying against Carrie. He told her that Carrie is a good agent, that she never loses sight of the big picture or the most important issue at hand. So yes, I guess in some way you can understand the most pressing issue at the time of the season was the pending nuclear war between US and Pakistan. However, I have some second thoughts on this topic. I just didn't necessarily think it remains necessary for Carrie to go through all this twisted spying for Russia, trying to kill Saul, and giving up a US asset for the fly recorder. I mean, the peace deal with Taliban is basically dead, and we now have the son of Haqqani who wants to do anything and everything in his power to destroy America. Even from Saul's words that he considers Pakistan issue to be only a regional issue, but losing all their insight and intelligence source into Russia would be devastating, given that Russia is one of the main competitors or enemy of the US state on the international stage. A little fun fact about the ending of this season. I bet you didn't catch the significance of the S-400 missile reference. So S-400 is the most recent anti-aircraft missile currently deployed in the Russian military arsenal. And it has true parallel real-life significance. And it's real events that Turkey has purchased a few batteries of these S-400 Russian missiles and are working to deploy them inside Turkey. This has actually been one of the main disagreements between Turkey and the United States. And for this, the US has actually kicked Turkey out of the F-35 stealth fighter jets production program. So wouldn't it be nice if we indeed have some asset inside Russia that would let our military know the detection parameters and the weak points / specs of this missile system? Well, maybe we already do. Who knows? Finally, would you consider the ending fair and positive for our main character Carrie Madison and Saul Berenson? Well, the short answers are a no for both characters. To be more specific, I consider the ending for Carrie to be mixed and bittersweet, and I consider the ending for Saul negative. First, for Carrie, I say the ending is kind of a positive because she finally was able to find a man that she can settle down with. You know, the GRU agent Eugenie. I do think this is really the best Carrie can ask for because they both have intelligence backgrounds and can actually understand each other well. And it was Carrie who stopped the war between Pakistan and the USA in the end. I say the ending can also be interpreted as a negative for Carrie because she broke all the trust that she built between her and Saul over 8 seasons. And she had to betray her country in order to achieve whatever she was hoping to achieve in the end. To me, that makes this whole thing bittersweet for Carrie. Now for Saul, the show has always portrayed him as this man with infinite wisdom and a steady hand in handling pressure, in handling high pressure diplomatic issues. But because his blind trust of Carrie, this loyal long-term Russian agent had to die in such a rushed manner, not knowing how she got compromised in the end. Saul obviously retired at the end of this show from his position serving as the National Security Advisor and is not seen being put on a more powerful position in the US government. I take that as a negative because I expect a lot more respect than this for Saul. Oh well, after all these years, I'm sad to see the show finally ended. I'm scrambling to find the next TV shows that will satisfy my thirst for more patriotic and spy genre shows. I sincerely hope some studio companies will pick up where Claire Danes, the actress that has left behind, and start something new and exciting. So long, Homeland fans, and stay safe out there. Cheers.